Yeah, because then the post 65s were less.
Here's all the meeting.
Gotta get those kids to their activities. Thank you all for waiting. It's about 2 after.
We really weren't waiting for you.
Clock's a little fast. Yeah, that's right.
We're waiting for Rebecca. Don't let this one come out.
All right, well, we'll call the meeting to order.
Sorry.
And all 5 members are present. And can I have a motion to approve
Motion
the
to
minutes?
approve the minutes from December 3rd special meeting and recess meeting.
Second.
Any discussion on the minutes? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item 2, discussion regarding the City of West Allis self-funded health and dental insurance plans, funds, and funding levels, plan design, and premium contributions. Who wants to go? Ms.
Mr.
Grill.
Chair, this is going to be a discussion basically about number 2 and number 3. Last week we were before the committee and we talked a little bit about the status of the health insurance fund and where we were possibly going to go. Horton was here to talk about some options, the family savings plan and things like that, and how our fund balance has been very challenged for the last couple of years due to the increased premium or increased claims despite the changes we've made. So Alex is here tonight from Horton, and Peggy were just here to talk a little bit more about some options that we'd have talked about at the Employee Benefit Committee, so. go
Sure.
ahead.
So first, there are packets in the back of the room if anybody would like to follow along. But the packet, council members, that you have in front of you, the first page is more of a definitions page, just kind of outlining what some of the terms I'm going to be talking about, what they actually mean. I tend to talk really fast. I do this every day, so it's always nice just to have a point of reference on what we're actually talking about. On page 2 are the recommendations for plan design changes that Horton and the Employee Benefits Committee would like to go through and recommend to you, the council. So I'm going to walk through each one of these and do a little bit of an example. I'm going to go really slow and try and explain what the changes are. But if you have questions, please feel free to stop me. The first several pharmacy changes would really only impact retirees. A lot of the retiree plans, at the date of their retirement, they had some different plan designs than the active employees had. All of these first 3 changes would just get those retiree plans in line with the active pharmacy plan. So the first one is step therapy. Step therapy is if there is a lower cost drug for a certain treatment protocol that we want you to take, but your doctor wants you to take a different one, there's going to be different steps that you have to take. So for example, you might have to take drug A, and if drug A doesn't work for you, then they'll move you to drug B, and then if drug B doesn't work, you may have to go to drug C. So it's just a different treatment protocol where they're going to try lower cost options with the same type of therapeutic drug in order to help save costs. So that's what that is. Again, this is already on the, and one may cost $10,000. So we obviously want the person to at least try the $5,000 drug, and then if the doctor determines that it's not working, then we will allow them to take the drug that they need. So nobody will be, no drugs in this are excluded, or anybody should be harmed negatively. We just want people to try and take the lower cost drug first.
And Mr. Chair,
Please, go ahead.
when we say the ingredients are different, the filler drug.
Generally, yes.
So
Or
it's not the main
yeah, there are even
chemical composition.
There are even drugs that are made by the same company that one may be branded, one may be generic, where they're exactly the same, but they just have different price points. So we just want the opportunity there, and if it doesn't work, people will be allowed to get the drug that will work. Quantity limits. The big one here is around opioids. In the past, you can go get molars removed, and your doctor may give you a 30-day supply of pain medication. Well, now, because of everything that's going on, they're going to set really specific quantity limits. So it might be maybe you only get 7 days worth of drugs, and then if you need it, you need to have another follow-up conversation with your doctor to renew that prescription after a certain time limit. There's not huge savings here, but given just the nature of where some of these drugs land, we think that's a good idea. And again, the actives are already doing it. Clinical prior authorization, again, if they're taking a new, new drugs come out every day. If there's something that's a little bit more cutting edge, that's brand new to the market, we just want the physician to go through a prior authorization process through Servue to make sure that drug is okay. There's no savings listed here because it's only going to apply to new drugs as they come out. But again, the actives are doing it, so we feel that the retirees should follow suit. Any questions on those 3 changes? Okay.
So, I do, Mr. Chair.
Alderman May.
So if you're a cancer patient and the doctor wants you to take one medicine, but we're saying try another one first, is there any way to have an override of some kind where the doctor says, no, this is too far along?
Absolutely.
You have to have this one first?
Absolutely, yeah. And then it'll be up to the physician to work with Servue, who's the pharmacy benefit manager. And if there's like, maybe there's a history of the drug not working, or there's a known allergic reaction, or whatever that case may be, the physician certainly has the right to work with and override that. Yeah, the goal isn't to put anybody in any harm's way. The goal is just to follow the proper protocols. The specialty cap program, the fourth